YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Los, aka Contrast. Thank you for tuning in. We are discussing our 6 month, which is show production and audiophile management. Basically, audiophile management is an online class. We were only allowed to we had to attend like a few Wimba sessions. Wimba sessions is like you sign on to it, and then basically you it's like a chat room. Everybody that's in your court or your class with instructors in their little chat room. You ask questions on certain assignments, and basically audiophile is cool because it teaches you basically how to be on a professional level when you're working with artists across that's in another state, and how to be professional, and basically how to bounce certain projects. You can send them to other people that are working in other states. Like if you want somebody to play a guitar lead on your track, and basically you don't want to have them fly in and do that whole hassle and all that, all those expenses. You just, you work through internet, and, with the internet, there's so many options and everything, as y'all already know. But, yeah, it was a very cool class. I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know, but it's basically how to be more organized with your work and how to look more professional. And then show production. Basically, I spoke about that a little bit on our last video, but yeah, that was a crazy class. I came here basically to be an engineer, and I'm leaving with something else on my resume. I already know how to set up shows basically for the front house mix. Front house mix is basically, for those who don't know, is those dudes are on the consoles when you're in a concert. If you look in the middle or in the side, basically those people are responsible for hearing what you're hearing out of the speakers. And then the artist has the monitor mix, which is another guy on the side that's setting up the mix for them. But that's just one of the few things that I learned that I didn't know before. So I have somewhat type of knowledge to bring in. I could build on it in an internship or something like that. So besides that was that 6 month. We're moving on. I think I only got 13 months left. So it's going by. Everything's good. For those who's riding with me right now, who's in this program with me, let's stay focused. Let's stay hungry. Let's not forget why we're here. Let's keep it like the first day when you went to your little open house and everything, and you was inspired. And let's keep that buzz going, people. Because if you create that buzz and that energy around people, people are gonna be hungry. And for those who send me inboxes and stuff, I appreciate it. And don't take it the wrong way if I don't respond back. I try to answer all y'all questions in the next videos and stuff. But keep showing love. And just a little bit of advice, you roll on your 7th month, and basically you start start wandering off, draining a little bit, you're not as hungry as anymore. So it's a little tip, for somebody. I've been out of school for a couple years, so I wasn't expecting to do great, but these are a couple things that help me out, keep my GPA up. Tutoring is free. There's no excuse. If you're not understanding something, sign up for tutoring. It's free. They work with you. It's cool. You have one-on-one attention. Whatever you don't understand is tutoring. Sit in the front of the class. Me, I used to be the cat in the back of the class. Just fooling around, whatever. But you're spending money here. Each credit, each hour that you spend in that classroom, it's worth I think $800, $1,000. So just remember that when you're in the classroom and you're not paying attention, that's $1,000, $800 you're missing out. So basically, just sit in the front of the classroom, tutoring, and just hit the books, man. Just study and manage your time. But till then, signing off. Appreciate it. Holla.